It's pretty cold outside today. I feel like the weather's definitely shifting. We're definitely feeling that fall air come in. Even the rain is cold and wet. We'll get more rain, I think, tomorrow. So we'll start off slow since our bodies might feel a little bit stiff. And then we'll definitely build some heat to balance that stiffness and that coldness. And then we'll come back down onto our mats to rest. So while we're here on our mat, let's just step away from our world, get out of our head, into our body. And take a couple deep breaths in and out of your nose. Follow your breath. Follow the direction it goes in through the nose, down into the chest or the belly. And then feel it come back up and out, releasing any tension, any worries, anything that you might be holding on to. Today in class, try to quiet the chatter of your mind by just really focusing on your inhalations and your exhalations, letting you be in this present moment. Let everything else melt away. Take 2 more big, deep breaths in and out, nice and slow. One more big breath in. Hold at the top. Exhale, release. And then on your next inhale, come up to tabletop. Making sure your shoulders are over your wrists, your knees are over your hips. And then you can sway side to side or forward and back. Just beginning class today. Nice and slow. You can have your eyes open or closed, whatever feels good to you in this moment. Remember, in class today, just take what you need. This is your practice. And in class today, if there's anything that doesn't feel right, you can always skip it or modify it. You can come into child's pose, take a shavasana. Let's press back into that child's pose once again. Stretch your arms towards the mat. And then walk your hands over to the right side. Place your left palm on top of right. Press your sit bones down towards your heels. And breathe into the left side body. 3 full rounds of breath. Once you've completed your 3rd breath, you can walk your hands to neutral. And then slowly make your way to the other side, placing right hand on top of left. Press your right hip bone down towards your heel. Press your shoulder down towards the mat and breathe. One more big, full, deep breath in and out. And then walk your hands back to neutral. Coming back to that tabletop just for a moment, and then making your way to your first down dog. You can pedal out your feet, shake your head, sway your hips, whatever you need here. We'll come back to down dog many times in class today. If you choose, you can always come to a child's pose instead. Remember, you can drop to your knees or elbows. Modify the class any way that you'd like. I'll give you options to modify or intensify. It's up to you what you'd like. On your next inhale, come to plank pose. Hold your plank. Making sure the wrists are under the shoulders. Hug your navel to spine. Feel long and energized from the crown of your head, through your hips, all the way to the heels. Take one more big deep breath in. Exhale, press back to your down dog. Take 3 big breaths here. Inhale that right leg high towards the sky. Bend at the knee and look under your arm towards the sky, feeling a deep side stretch, slight back bend. And then big circles with the knee, going in one direction, and then the other. On your next inhale, straighten that leg, square up your hips towards the mat, and then come to plank, hold on one leg. Feel the heat building. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press back to that 3-legged dog. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, lower that leg down. Inhale, left leg high. Bend at the knee. Look under your arm towards the sky. Big circles here. Other direction. On your next inhale, straighten that leg, square your hips, and come to plank. Stay up on one leg. Squeeze that core. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, down dog, 3-legged dog. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. In class today, really focus on your breath and movements, linking the two together to quiet the mind. On your inhale, come to the balls of your toes on your tippy toes. Exhale, press your heels down towards the mat. Small movement. Continue to move, inhaling up to your tippy toes. Exhaling, lowering down. One more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. On your next inhale, come up to the tippy toes, bend your knees deeply, step to the top of the mat. Find your ragdoll, feet are hip-width distance. Hang your head, grab your elbow points. You can bend your knees deeply or straighten them, whatever you'd like. Maybe move back and forth from bent to straight legs. Maybe shake your head or rock side to side, swing your hips left and right. Two more big, full deep breaths in and out. On your next inhale, slowly rise all the way up to standing, fingertips to the sky, extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Feet can stay hip-width distance, or you can bring your toes together, touching. Inhale, sweep your arms up, extended mountain. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, step back to plank, hold your plank pose. Here, take a deep breath in, point your right toes towards the back of the room. Pull your knee towards the outside of your elbow, hold. Press the toes back towards the back of the room and lower the foot down. Other side, left toes up. Knee to the outside of the elbow. Toes go back. Lower the foot down. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale to cobra. Hold your cobra pose. Squeeze your elbow points in towards your spine. Chest lifts. Gaze stays down towards the mat. Press your 10 toes into the mat. Lift your kneecaps off the mat into your thighs. Continue to breathe. One more big deep breath in. Exhale, lower your head down. Inhale, press back to plank. You can do this on your knees. Exhale, down dog. Pedal out your feet. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Walk your hands back to your feet, back of the mat. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, fingertips high. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands to plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower down to the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath here. Inhale onto your tippy toes, bend your knees, top of the mat, find your ragdoll. Hang here. Drop your hands to the mat. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep up. Cactus your arms. Bend your knees. Find chair with cactus arms. Hold here, or if you'd like, hands at heart center. Place the weight in your heels. Pick your 10 toes up off your mat. Chest pulls towards the front of the room. Sink down a little deeper. Breathe. Inhale, extend those arms up towards the sky. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Hold your plank pose. You're welcome to stay here. If you'd like to go through chaturanga, you can go down, lower down halfway, rise up to cobra or up dog. We'll all meet in down dog. Vinyasas are always an option. You can skip the down dog, up dog part. If you'd like, we can meet in child's pose. Do what you need. Take a moment. Exhale it out. Inhale, lift that right leg high. Exhale, knee crosses over to opposite elbow. Hold here. Use your core engagement. Inhale, lift the leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, hold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, step to warrior one, foot behind right hand. Inhale, rise, fingertips up. Find your foundation here. Press into the three corners of your front foot. Press into the pinky side of your back foot. Spin your pinkies towards the midline and breathe. Maybe sink down a little deeper. Keep that front knee behind your toes. One more breath in. Exhale, hands to mat, vinyasa or down dog. Move with your breath. Take your time. Once in down dog, take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow, hold here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to nose, hold. Inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, foot behind left hand, warrior one, other side. Feel grounded in your feet. Hips shine towards the front of the room. Heart lifts, gaze towards the sky. Think a little deeper. Find your breath. One more deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Go through Vinyasa. And down dog, take a few deep breaths in and out. Maybe close your eyes. One more big deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Walk your hands back to your feet, back of the mat. Sweep up into your chair pose. Hold here. Take the round out of that low back. Lift your chest up. Nice long line of energy from the crown to the tailbone. Sink lower. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep up. Cactus the arms, find your chair. Hold here. Maybe hands go to heart center. Lift your 10 toes off the mat. One more deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands forward to your plank pose. Go through Vinyasa. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Find that warrior one. Step your foot down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Inhale. Lower down on your exhale, 2 inches. Inhale deeply. Exhale, hands to mat. Vinyasa. Take a breath in your down dog. Exhale, let it go. Just warming up our body here. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Plant your foot behind your left hand. Warrior one. Hold your warrior one. Breathe. Feel strong. Sink down an inch or two more. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Go through the vinyasa or skip it. A few breaths here. You can take a child's pose if you'd like. Close your eyes. Stay with your breath. On your next inhale, come up onto your tippy toes, bend your knees, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to your chair, Utkatasana. Hold here. Weights in the heels, nice long spine. Breathe. Inhale to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes. Feel grounded. Focus on your feet. Press into the ball of the big toe, ball of the pinky toe, center of heel. Lift your kneecaps up into the thighs to engage the muscles in the legs. Open your eyes gently. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back to plank, Vinyasa, or straight to down dog. Take a breath in your down dog. Exhale, let everything go. Inhale that right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, step through to crescent. Have your blocks handy. And when you're ready, you can sweep your arms up towards crescent, towards the sky, or you can have your knee down on the mat if you'd like, whatever you need. Squeeze your inner thighs wherever you are. Lift your chest. Take a deep breath in. Fold over your front leg, sweep back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sweep down and back. One more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep down and back. Find your block, place it on the inner side of your foot. Place your left hand on the block, sweep the right arm up. Twist here. Knee can be on the ground or a nice straight long leg with kneecap up into the thigh. Wherever you are, try to engage your core. Lift your belly off the thigh and breathe. One more deep breath in. Exhale, unwind. Bring your hands down to the inside of your leg. Drop that left knee down if it's not already. Find your lizard. Press that right knee towards the side of the room. Maybe come onto your forearms, or you can use a block here to lift the floor up. Hang your head. Breathe into that right hip. Wherever you are, press back up onto the palms of your hands. Press your palms into the mat. Find your plank and spin to the side. Right arm down, left arm up, side plank. You can be on your knee here. You can have both knees up. Towards the window. Sorry, I didn't make that clear. Stay here or lift that left leg high. Left arm overhead. Continue to breathe. One more deep breath in. Exhale, come back to your plank. Go through Vinyasa or down dog. Definitely building some heat here, not so cold anymore. On your next inhale, lift that left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Find your crescent lunge, have your block available. Knee can be up or down. Inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky. Squeeze inner thighs, sink low, chest lifts. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, sweep the arms down and back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep. One more time, inhale, up. Exhale, sweep down and back. Grab that block. Right hand on the block. Twist, open towards the left. Knee can be up or down. If it's up, lift the kneecap up into the thigh. Engage that leg. Stay with your breath. One more big deep breath in. Exhale, spin the hands down to the mat. Find your lizard. Drop your right knee down onto the mat. Untuck the toes. Maybe come onto your forearms on the block or on your mat. Press your left knee out towards the left side. Hang your head if you'd like. Breathe into that left hip. Wherever you are, come back up, pressing your palms into the mat. Bring the left hand towards the middle of the mat. Side plank on the other side. Bottom knee can be down or stack the legs. Arm can be overhead or towards the front of the room. Maybe lift that right leg up towards the sky. One more deep breath in. Exhale, come to plank, vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. Breathe in your down dog. Exhale it out. One more big deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Hold here. On your inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, chair pose. Hold. Pick those toes up off the mat. Weights in the heels. Round out of that low back. Chest is lifted. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk back to your plank pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, go through Vinyasa. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, warrior one. Lift your arms up on your inhale. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back, go through Vinyasa. Take your time. We'll take some time in down dog. Move with your breath. One more deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Find your warrior one. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to mat. Go through Vinyasa. Take a breath in your down dog. Inhale that right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, crescent lunge. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up, twist. Hold here. Inhale, back to your crescent. Exhale, right arm down, inside, spin to the side. Side angle. You can place a block under your right arm if you'd like. Take a breath in. Exhale, left hand down, step back to plank. Go through Vinyasa. Take a breath in down dog. Exhale it out. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, find your crescent. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, right hand down. Twist to the left. Hold here. Inhale, sweep up, crescent. Exhale, left hand down, side angle. Left hand's on the inside of the foot. Press that right foot down into the mat. Breathe. One more deep breath in. Exhale, right hand down to the mat. Step back to plank. Vinyasa. Breathe in your down dog. One more big deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale on your tippy toes, bend your knees, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your chair. Hold your chair. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Stay low. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, twist left elbow on the outside of the right leg. Chest lifts. Lengthen out that spine. Breathe. One more deep breath in. Exhale, unwind and fold, Uttanasana. Hang your head, grab your peace fingers around your big toe, pull your elbows to the side walls. Catch your breath here. Release the toes, inhale, sweep back to your chair pose. Strong chair. Feel grounded. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, hands to heart, twist to the right, right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Straighten out that spine. One more deep breath in. Exhale, fold over Uttanasana. Step onto the palms of your feet for gorilla. Hang your head, elbows towards the side of the room. Legs can be straight or bent. Take a few deep breaths in and out. One more big deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Come off of your hands. Feet are hip width distance now. Toes point towards the outer corners of the room. Sit down for Malasana. You can sit on a chair if you'd like, or a block if you'd like. Lift your heart up. Elbows in towards your thighs. And close your eyes here. Stay here, or if you'd like, plant your hands down on your mat, find your crow pose. Fingers are spread wide, knees on your triceps. Maybe stay right here, lift one set of toes up or both. Maybe bring your big toes touching and pull your heart towards the front of the room. You got it. Wherever you are, just stay in the moment. One more big deep breath in. Exhale, find your plank pose. Hold your plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, vinyasa. Lower through or go straight to your down dog. Inhale onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees. Step to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Find your strap. And your block. Place the block on the inside of your right foot. Left foot on the block here. Actually, let's do it the other way around. Let's put our right foot on the block to start. I'm gonna mirror you guys. Okay. So we're going to come into a standing balancing series. So we'll start off with modifications. You can stay there or move on. From here, you can wrap that around your knee and just pull up into flamingo. Flex your foot. You can keep your toes on the block if you need more support. The standing foot, spread your big toe and your pinky toe wide. Press down into the earth. Squeeze that standing leg. Find one spot and just gaze at that one spot for your balance. Lift the kneecap up into the thigh. Breathe here. You can stay here. If you'd like, you can bend over that bent leg. Place the strap on your left leg, right leg, and then straighten out the leg here if you'd like. Coming back up to standing. Find that fixed point. Feel strong in your standing foot. If you fall out, it's okay. Slowly come back. Go to where it's comfortable for you. You can stay here or put the strap in your right hand and open your leg out, placing the other hand on your hip. You can do all of this with your knee bent on the block. Find what works for you. Bring that knee back in. Drop your strap. Stay here. Inhale up to your flamingo. Toes can be on the block for more support. If you'd like, you can straighten and lower your leg. 1, 2, 3, and then find your airplane. Fingertips on your block. Shoot that leg back. Fingertips can be on the block for support or behind you. Take one more breath in. Exhale, standing split. Left leg up towards, right leg up towards the sky. Hang your head. Maybe grab onto your ankle with one or both hands. Lift your leg 1 inch higher on your next inhale. Exhale, lower that leg down, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Same thing on the other side. Place the block next to the arch of your foot. Grab your strap. Bend your knee and wrap it just below your knee on your shin. Feeling supported here. You can just keep your toes on the block if you'd like to stay here. Work on your balance. Balance comes from your mind. Find that focus. Feel strong in your standing leg. Press your 5 toes down into the mat. Lift your kneecap up. Continue to breathe. Stay here if you'd like. Place that strap under your foot. You can extend your leg out. Flex your foot. Balance is practice, the practice of your mind and the strength of your standing leg. Grab the strap with your left hand, open your leg up if you'd like, knee can be bent if you'd like. Hand can be on your hip, or if you'd like, lift your arm up, maybe gaze towards that fingertips up in the sky. Come back to center, bend that knee, drop the strap, stay in your flamingo. Lift your fingertips high, side forward, airplane. Fingertips can be on the block or back towards the back of the room. Nice flat back here. One more big deep breath in. Fold over, left toes towards the sky, half split. Grab onto your ankle if you'd like. Inhale those toes 1 inch higher. Drop your foot down on the exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll try that one more time on each side. So use your blocks or straps the way you need to. Get grounded in your left foot. On your inhale, fingertips up towards the sky. Find your flamingo. Use the block if you'd like. You can stay here. If you'd like, take your toes, your big toe into your peace fingers. Straighten that leg out. You're in flamingo. You can open your knee up to the side. Maybe straighten that leg out. Maybe fingertips and gaze meet. Wherever you are, one more big deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale back to flamingo. Straighten that, sorry, I lost your balance there. Straighten your leg. Straight legs taps this time. 3, 2, 1. Find your airplane or warrior 3. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, fold over that standing leg, half split. Grab onto the ankle if you'd like. One more big deep breath in. Exhale, drop that foot down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Other side. Before we make our way to the mat, inhale to flamingo. You can stay here or grab your big toe with your peace fingers. Straighten out your leg. Nice strong standing leg. Bend your knee and then open up to the side. Maybe straighten your leg out. Maybe gaze and fingertips meet. One more big deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale back to your flamingo. Exhale, airplane or warrior 3. Square your hips towards the floor. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, fold over the standing leg, half split. Maybe grab your ankle. Inhale that leg up 1 inch higher. Exhale, bring feet together. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Open your feet up, hip width distance. Ragdoll once again. Take a few breaths here. Close your eyes. Place your fingertips on the mat, toes towards the front corners of the room. Sit back down in your malasana. Close your eyes once again. Lift your chest up. Come to your seat and then roll onto your back, pulling your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug, Apanasana. Lower your left leg down, right knee around your ribs and up towards your armpit for a deeper stretch. Breathe into that right hip. You can stay here or peace fingers on your big toe. Straighten your leg up towards the sky. Maybe open it up to the side. Keep both hips and shoulder blades on the mat. Bend your knee, bring that knee back into your chest. And then twist over. Knee goes to the side, supine twist. Gaze towards the right. Hug your navel to spine, bring your knees back into your chest. Give yourself another hug. If you'd like deeper, pull your head, neck, shoulders towards your knees. Grab your forearms around your shins, grabbing onto your elbow points, and then lower back down with a straight spine on your mat. Shoulder blades and tailbone pull towards the earth. When you're ready, bring that right leg onto the mat. Left knee stays up to the chest. Pull that knee around your ribs up to your armpit for a deeper stretch. Stay here if you'd like. Peace fingers around your left big toe. Straighten your leg. And then drop that leg over to the left side, keeping shoulder blades and hips evenly on the mat. Bend that knee and bring both knees into your chest. Lower that right leg down. Drop the left knee over to the right, supine twist, other side. Engage your core, bring your knees into your chest. Grab the soles of your feet or the backs of the thighs for happy baby. Pull your knees in and press your tailbone down. From here, if you'd like, you can rock side to side, releasing the low back, or find your stillness. Place the soles of your feet together. Gently drop your feet down onto the mat, Supta Baddha Konasana. If you'd like, you can put blocks under your knees for more support. Place one hand on your belly, one on your chest. Tuck your shoulder blades under and close your eyes. Once here, focus on your breath. On the inhales, notice the rise of your body towards the sky. On the exhales, notice the body drop towards the earth. Continue to follow your breath. Place your hands on your outer thighs, bring your knees together. And straighten the legs, toes and fingers in opposite directions for a full body stretch. Open your toes and fingers to the four corners of the room, supine starfish. And then lower the palms down towards your sides, coming into your final resting place. Once there, take a big deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, let it go. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale, release. One more big deep breath in. Exhale. Shavasana. Return to your breath. Breathe in deeply. Exhale it out. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe rock your head side to side. When you're ready, place the soles of the feet on the mat and roll to your side into fetal position. Close your eyes and take a moment here. Take a moment to reflect on how you feel right now. Acknowledge all your hard work, your commitment, your strength. And when you're ready, come up to a comfortable seat. Palms on thighs, it can be up or down. Close your eyes or set a soft drishti, a soft gaze at the front of your mat. Feel your seat connected with earth. Feel the earth holding you up. Take a deep breath into the belly. Exhale, release. Notice your spine lifting up away from gravity. Notice the strength of your body. Inhale your hands to third eye. Bow forward. Namaste. Thank you. Have a great day. Happy Wednesday. Thank you. Thanks for coming. No strength class this week. It's next week's Thanksgiving, no strength class. I don't think we have strength for a while. So Wednesday I will be here the day before Thanksgiving, 9 o'clock. If you guys need a little rest before all that eating and stress of hosting, maybe. Have a good day. Thanks for coming again. Oh, sugar. Yeah. It's hard, but it's fun and it feels so good when it's all on Zoom. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. I just listened to your body. I don't want you to do it too. Oh, no. It's good. Okay. Yeah.